everybody. Welcome back to Level Upload and Fight Feelings Face Facts with yours truly, Shay. Guys, okay. Quick update about my adenomyosis, my surgeries, and just my well being, my mental state. So, for one, let me just say my mental state has not been the best. Actually, it's not been terrible, but it has definitely not been the best. I'm in a great place. I'm definitely not like stressed about it or anything. I'm more so in a place where I'm ready just to get this over with. I'm just ready to have it done. I'm ready to be done with it. I'm ready for this to be in my rearview mirror. I've been in some pain, which is always the case. I mean, I pretty much am always in pain. I really don't even really remember what it feels like to not be in pain, if I'm being completely transparent. Um, Basically, what's holding me up is that my last doctor, y'all, my last doctor is holding me up with this because they don't want to release my um, ultrasound documents, and I'm just like, can y'all come on, please? We don't. I got stuff to do. My poor mom and sister are kind of like just on not on eggshells, but they're waiting around to kind of see what I'm gonna do because they want to be ready at a moment's notice. You know what I mean? I'm just hoping that they don't drag this out so long that it becomes a medical emergency. I don't want this to be a medical emergency. Yes, it is very serious. Yes, I'm in pain. Yes, it is a serious surgery, a major surgery. But I don't want it to get to a point where I'm in distress. I want to be able to walk into my appointment, get the help I need, and walk out. I don't want to be wheeled in. I don't want to be um, rushed to any hospital. I've had my fair share of that. I'm not interested in that. I don't want it to become an emergent thing, but I don't have control of that, so I'm just kind of playing it by ear. Um, I was able to talk to my surgery advocate today, and they're basically just waiting on the last of my ultrasounds so that we can move forward. In my opinion, and of course, with my what does my opinion mean? I'm not a surgeon, so I mean whatever. But in my opinion, what difference would make? We taking a whole thing. So what is the difference? What difference does it make? I'm just saying. So, anyway, basically, I'm just kind of just playing it by ear, waiting on them to get that complete, get that finished, so that we can move forward to the next step, get my consultation. I think I did tell you guys that I'm going to have to travel for that, so I would need to set up my travel accommodations. Thankfully, that is something that is covered under my plan. Um, yeah, I'm just ready to get this done. I'm so tired of walking around like a pregnant woman. It's very ridiculous at this point. I've noticed also that like I just my energy level is like going low and low, and one of the is going low and low, lower and lower, and one of the symptoms of adenymo adenomyosis is anemia, which is iron, and that can lead to fatigue. Now I have other things that are going on with me health wise that also lead to fatigue. So it's like I'm getting a triple double whammy of tiredness, and I'm still trying to maintain a positive attitude, still trying to show up, still going to work, still want to have a social life. Although lately I have noticed that yeah, I'm not social right now. Like the way that I actually feel and the level of tiredness that I'm experiencing, I don't even know that I would be the best company even if I were to go out. I'm just tired. Of course, you guys know I haven't been drinking. I stopped drinking a couple months ago. So, a lot of the places that I typically went to kind of revolved around, I won't say revolved around because like my poetry night and my jazz night didn't revolve around alcohol, but they were part of the like this part of the scene, I guess you could say. And now that I'm not partaking in it, I'm still more than capable of going. I just don't necessarily have as much of a desire to. But ultimately, I don't think it has anything to do with the alcohol. I really just think I'm extremely tired and I'm extremely uncomfortable. I look like a pregnant woman. I'm in places that most pregnant women would not be. Like, even back when I was drinking, I used to be so uncomfortable going to the bar to order a drink because I look like I'm 7 months pregnant, sipping on a rum punch. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's sad to say, but it's just very uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable sitting in the seats, getting positioned, just like how you would see a pregnant woman shifting their back and can't sit. I can't cross my legs, y'all. I miss crossing my legs. It's just like a big mess. Like I literally am in the middle of a full pregnancy, and so I'm just uncomfortable. I'm tired and I'm uncomfortable. So being outside, out and about, especially now that it's starting to get summertime, it's starting to get hot out. Less clothes, um, you know, just it's just really uncomfortable explaining. I'm not letting that be the reason why I don't go places. Like I don't have a problem with cracking someone's face and being like, "Oh, actually, no, I'm not pregnant. This is a tumor. Thank you very much." You should see how they face crack when I say that. No, but I don't have a problem with doing that. I mean, I've been doing that all along, even before it got to this bad. I'm just uncomfortable. I'm tired. My back hurts. I'm tired of carrying this thing around. So basically, I kind of been slacking on a lot of the social side of things, and I'll just be glad. I want to be able to enjoy my summer this year. I just don't know if it will happen in the time for me to be able to. I'm okay with that. God's timing is always much better than my own, and ultimately, I want to be in a place where I want to be in a place where I'm in alignment and as safe as possible. So, um, what else is going on with my diagnosis? Trying to get clearance, trying to figure out what the clearance is going to look like for me because if you are not new here, um, then you know that I do have a history of blood clots, which can be very dangerous in any open major surgery. So, being that I have had several of them in the past, we don't know exactly what that clearance is going to look like. My advocate is thinking like, well, if the advocate can't only do so much. They are not a medical professional. They can only kind of tell you based off of what they've experienced from other patients, and not saying that they HIPAA, chill out HIPAA. I'm not saying they told me anything about any other patients. I'm just saying like they're going off of their expertise from previous situations, similar situations. Basically, where it would be just them trying to figure out and find out if I need to go to a pulmonologist or cardiologist or whatever ologist, just come on so I can do it, so I can get under this knife and we can get this done. This has taken up so much of my life, y'all. It's been a roller coaster of shrinking and growing and going down and coming back and coming back worse than what it left the first time. I'm over it. Just take it all, take whatever you need to take. And I've been watching some stories, and I do know that it might not fix all of my pain. I understand that, but it's gonna fix some of it. Cause carrying around this big old baby that ain't a baby is very straining to my back. I already have large um chesticles. That's what chesticles. I have large chesticles, which I wish I could just go there and just get a whole like team. Like, give me a reduction. Take this daggone uterus, send me on my way. You can get these little TT arms too if you want to. I've been working on them TT arms though, y'all, because when I do get my surgery, whenever I do heal and the swelling and stuff goes down, I'm gonna be my regular size, and then these arms gonna still be looking very. I make good potato salad. I'm not here for that. I'm just really not here for that. But anyway, guys, I just kind of was giving you an update. I am planning on having guests soon, very soon actually. So hopefully that will be something pleasant for you guys to partake in. If you are a woman who is interested in being on the segment of Sitting in My Room where we talk about women's health matters, from mental health all the way to actual physical health, pregnancies, heart disease, neurological disease, autoimmune disorders, anything that you want to talk about. I'm catering it to women just because I want us to have a safe space to be able to talk about these things. And we always battle things alone, it seems. So I think it's a great idea. But I need guests. So if you guys are interested, please, I have my link tree. We'll have all of, the ways to contact me, whether that be on social media, instant. I was talking about instant messenger, girl. What was you talking about? Social media, hop in my DM, slide under the comments or whatever. I mean, as long as you don't seem too spammy, because some people be giving me bot energy. I don't like bot energy. Okay, and I definitely don't want to no scammers. So if you're not a scammer or a spammer, hit me up. We can talk about getting you on the segment. But with that said, guys, I will call this episode done. I hope you all have an amazing evening, and I will talk to you on my next one. Bye.